Seoul's finance chief expects the cargo crisis caused by one of the world's biggest shipping lines, Korea's Hanjin Shipping's slide toward bankruptcy, will begin to ease this week. Now this as a federal judge in the U.S. temporarily granted Hanjin's request for protection from its creditors and scheduled a hearing for Friday where the Korean government expects a ruling in Hanjin's favor. Our Kim Jung-soo brings us up to speed on the shipping giant's predicament.
The U.S. Bankruptcy Court in Newark, New Jersey, has authorized temporary protection for Hanjin, just 4 days after the shipping giant filed its application. The move will prevent U.S. creditors from taking legal action against Hanjin ships and other assets, while the company undergoes restructuring in Korea. But this does not mean Hanjin containers will reach their destinations anytime soon, as major ports and truckers have refused to unload and transport cargo from the troubled shipper, fearing they will not be able to secure payments. As a result, over 80 Hanjin ships worldwide carrying 500,000 containers are currently stranded at sea, leaving hundreds of American retailers nearly empty-handed ahead of the fast-approaching holiday season. To receive a final order on bankruptcy protection, Hanjin representatives will have to return to court on Friday. Back in Korea, Seoul's maritime ministry has projected the company will need over 650 billion won, or $590 million, to successfully unload all of its ships and satisfy overdue financial obligations. The country's finance minister, Yoo Il-ho, in a meeting this afternoon, discussed the government's role in minimizing losses in the maritime industry and economy as a whole caused by Hanjin's demise. He also said that he personally feels a great deal of responsibility for the situation as a whole.
I will do everything in my power to resolve the trading crisis. One thing we're working on is deploying 25 teams to 18 nations to assist the company in applying for protection from seizure orders.
He added the Trade Ministry and related agencies will focus on finding alternative service providers for companies that had originally planned to use Hanjin. The finance minister also said the government will deploy more than 20 supplementary vessels by this week to ports in the United States, Europe, and Southeast Asia to speed up the transportation of goods all over the world. Kim Jung-soo, Arirang News.